children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. From in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Oh, man! Ouch! Ooh. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. This could be it. Cover. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She is still very much in this. Look at this, just unloading.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice.
On the top.
Ripcord drop kick.
German suplex. Enabled to counter. What a drop kick.
Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. And now locking in the wrist. Oh, and just causing agony.
She could do it here. The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1. Not yet. What a clothesline. Oh, that backfired on her. Will this be enough? Now we have Rhea Ripley.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Boom!
Oh, sit-out slam.
Cobra clutch. Impressive defense stops Ripley. And that was she could bear her opponent right here. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Ow! Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
Oh, stomped to the belly. She might be in some trouble now.
Yeah, but at this point, Cole, the fatal 4-way is still anyone's to win.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Setting it up. Inverted Alabama slam. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Right suplex. Drop kick.
It hits the mark.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Bam! Strong kick. My goodness.
Is it enough here? That could have been it right there. Then back to Asuka. To the outside.
This could get wild. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
From the top. You can't take much more of this.
position right now.
Ooh, what a forearm club. And Asuka is stepping up.
Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Makes the cover. Oh, kicks out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really...
Or is her confidence shaken?
Watch your face. Inverted Alabama slam.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Places her right in the corner.
You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another...
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere.
Shotzi ready to roll over the competition tonight like a tank.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two.
Springboard.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. Oh, man.
Ouch. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too.
She wants to put an end to things here. Flying.
Oh, my goodness. Can she keep her down?
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE Universe was.
We're gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you, too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how I came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Akira! Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world? Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way... Here is your winner, Akira!
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have... thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? BST of
Introducing the challenger from New York, and her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this...
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed. No!
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Double axe handle.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Axe handle finds its target. Arm wringer applied and bang! So accurate. Ooh. Oh, clothesline. Jaw-shattering boot. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
The champ getting put to the test here. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Setting foot in the ring now. The springboard attack fails to land. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Boom! Evades their offense.
Oh, big boot. Running knee lift.
She's going up.
Top rope here. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Oh. Ooh. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She just switched things up in a major way by bringing in that ladder. Going up top.
To the sky.
Whoa, what a landing. Just crashing down with high impact. Oh!
From the apron.
The moonsault! Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Returning to the ring now. She had it scouted.
From the top.
Kick connects from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Gets cracked by the overhand. And the pressure on Bianca can... Bianca Belair, there's the power. A number of clotheslines for Bianca. Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot. One step ahead of Bianca there. Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Up into the torture rack.
The title might change hands.
Cover. Fights out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Looking for a suplex, slingshot style. Oh, man.
The champ in a worst-case scenario.
She is barely standing at this point.
Going to get that ladder up.
Here she goes. Up the ladder.
Be careful.
All the way to the top. This is nuts.
Crazy. It's a long way down from there, fellas.
Look out. Is going to get hurt.
She reacts.
Can't work.
Oh, my God.
Leaps from ladders are not advised, and we just saw exactly why.
She was clearly waiting for that.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Bianca does not fear anybody.
Big plans in mind for the EST.
She has her target weighed and measured. From the top.
Shot to the gut will break things up. Bianca outthought her there.
Up top.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it.
But no. For the love of God.
Throwing caution to the wind, and both superstars pay the price.
She's making the climb now, guys. Climbing the ladder now.
Taking it up. Oh, no.
The champ is down. Title change. I can feel it.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
you.